at Pub Sports Radio Studios. What's going on? I am your hostess here, Texas Drew, along with the two beautiful, lovely ladies to my right and to my right, Ari Gold.
What's up?
And Amanda Rogan.
What up? What up?
They always say, "Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna
Oh, yeah.
do it."
Again?
No, don't do it. No, that's it.
We're gonna get fucking sued by this crazy bitch. She's gonna come after us. I don't want fucking Carol Baskin after me. Fuck that.
Killed
Jose?
her husband.
Whacked him.
I
Yeah.
would. I feel like that'd be a cool thing to say about your life.
See?
Bro.
I would. I'd be like, hey, I'm getting sued by a tiger
Bunch of
lady.
She's
ladies.
crazy. I don't
Come
think
on,
so.
you got tits. Stick them out for God's sakes.
hot dog.
Do it.
No.
And all she was, I'm gonna do it. I like it. I'm gonna do it.
You do it, Ari.
I wouldn't do it. You got the boobs, not me.
Do it. No, he just wants to say like, hey, all you cool cats and kittens. That's all he
Ah, there it is.
Oh my god, he made me say it.
She said it.
Fuck.
All right.
You could always mind fuck her to something.
Damn it.
And that is her natural hair color, folks.
No, it is not. I'm fucking trying to dye it a different color. I'm waiting. I don't have any toner.
Yes. Yes.
She's naturally blonde, though.
She is a naturally.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, but you know,
God bless America.
I just love it. It's great. But anyways,
That was funny, though.
Bunch of bullshit.
sorry.
You fell for it, stupid.
Jose, do you fucking hear this shit?
It's like it was coerced.
I've heard all of it. I'm watching it too.
This has been going
I'm
on
watching
for
it too.
fucking years.
How many years?
Well, with Ari, it's been 15 plus years.
Yeah.
And Andrew, almost
It's 10.
kind of about the same, but about like 10, 11. Yeah.
I never knew that 10 was about the same as 15. you know? I just learned that.
It's because Andrew and I and Ari met at the same time. Just
Out of the blue, you know.
No, he left. He graduated and then we.
I was
stayed, that
I was
it.
04 when they were freshmen.
Yeah.
I was a senior when they were fishies.
We were little bad seeds.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fucked up my school.
Yeah. So like he had his little time, like 1 year to make fun of me, but then I didn't see him for like
Oh, but
4 years.
Andrew, where'd you go to school?
To Jefferson.
TJ.
TJ.
Yep, all of us.
TJH.
I thought we were talking about
Mustangs.
college.
No.
No, this is a high school.
We're inner city kids,
yeah,
dude.
we
don't
lived here
go to
all of our
school.
lives.
I go to
Our school is the streets. Ah.
Come on, man. I go to school.
So
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
Mustangs for life.
She's on the rich side of town now.
Shut the
My bad.
She's like right up the street from us.
Whatever. She's not inside the loop.
Okay.
She don't live
Yeah.
inside the loop.
You're outside
We
the
living
loop.
inside the loop. That's from 2 Tons
Yeah.
2 Tons of Steel,
She's
by the way.
outside, outside the loop.
2 Tons of Steel.
Yeah.
Shout out.
If I'm moving, I'm moving.
Don't discriminate.
If I'm moving, I'm
understanding.
moving. Like I'm moving states. I don't want to like leave my hood. I like my hood. It's a nice side of town. Nice side
Yeah.
of San Antonio.
It's great. 15 minutes to everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's kick this show off.
Yeah.
Just kick it off here.
Hey, all you cool cats and motherfucking kittens.
There you go. Switch it up.
There you go.
Change it.
Watch, Carol Baskin's gonna come fucking sue me. I already fucking said it. We already called it that fucking what's that Extraction was gonna be a badass.
Oh,
fucking movie.
dude.
Look at
Yeah.
that
That's the way to
shit.
kick it off right there.
Call
Yes.
that shit, Jose. Right? Again. You're
Again.
welcome.
Okay,
You're
the fucking
welcome.
Simpsons over here.
So if you want to know things,
To be
you-
honest with you,
tune
on this
in.
show, Amanda's been pretty much spot on about shit happening.
All of us have though.
No,
like,
but you started it off with Braun Strowman.
I was
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
like you
just
literally-
joking. Like, and that was
But
like
it happened.
It was like a literal joke too.
It
Like, I
happened.
just like him. I was like, yes,
It happened.
my
But yes.
snowman.
Yes, Extraction. We already know it's going to be dual for another sequel. Chris Hemsworth is coming back.
Who needs the movies?
Yeah.
Shit.
Keep your ass home.
Who needs the
Don't
movies?
spread the
All
fucking
the
virus.
sound bars are gone. All the sound bars are gone at fucking Walmart, and all of the men's
Everybody's making-
underwear.
What the fuck?
All of the men's underwear for
Gotta.
some
Gotta
Gotta
reason.
stock up,
Men's underwear, men's socks,
But
of
and
course.
men's regular t-shirts
Okay,
with sound bars. So that
socks
should
I
tell
get
you a
it.
lot.
Socks, I get it, because I like wearing
At
socks.
home.
not me.
At-home porno things are coming back. They've got to have the little open flappy thingy. And I'm really mad about
Open
underwear.
flappy thingy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm
here
really
we
mad about
go.
underwear. I just want you to know.
She's mad about the hammock.
There's a
The
there's
banana
a
hammock.
man hammock now. Jose, have you seen this on Facebook? Have you seen this?
No.
As a younger person, I don't really go on the Facebook.
Oh, that's right. That's
but
for
I
old
know
people.
about the hammock.
Oh,
banana
fuck it,
hammock.
we're old.
Yes, that
Facebook.
is true. Yeah,
He said,
Fuck.
He's into the
Facebook.
snap and then chats.
I'm on the
Hey.
Snap face.
We're on Insta.
No, we're
on
talking about MySpace here,
Snapchat.
dude. Fuck.
He's a what is that?
Yeah, I was not old enough for my MySpace.
MySpace.
That's the original OG.
Yeah.
Teaching you how to fucking code and shit.
Yeah, you're all fucking.
Yeah.
You do your background.
Damn.
Everybody's done some coding. You can put that on your resume.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember, but I did it.
You ever done computer coding? Yes, I have. I had a
Actually,
MySpace page.
I have. Every
Thank
single
you.
fucking day after school.
Thank you.
When you fucking got on that AOL when it's like,
But yeah, Extraction. Since it first came out, it's already been a week, and it's already becoming Netflix's highest grossing view movie ever,
It's fucking
That's
badass.
crazy.
which is 90 million views.
Jeez.
And you got to remember, Tiger King was pretty big and dominant and shit, and that was only 35 million.
Really?
So there you go. I'm just comparing. I know. I mean, granted,
Look who's in the movie though.
I know.
Yeah.
As I was saying, granted, you had Chris Hemsworth and stuff, and the other one was a documentary that you had to hear from a friend or something like that, or social media. But 90 million views, dude.
Yeah.
That's something. I'm
That's
telling. And this
fucking badass.
It's
movie
because I
was
told everybody he lived.
Yeah,
And I did
I'll
it
be
again.
honest. I clicked on the video. I clicked on it for a solid 5 minutes, and then the first scene was him almost dying, and I was like, "Well, I already know he's gonna live, so
Yeah.
fuck me, I'm not watching it." So
You're like, you already know how this turns out.
yeah, so I turned it off and I didn't watch it.
They gave it away.
What? You should
No, seriously, you did?
Yeah, no, seriously.
What?
Why?
Literally,
I'm gonna watch it. I don't
All right,
care.
give us our beer back.
I'll just spit it back out in your mouth. Don't worry,
Okay,
I
so
got you.
this is my experience with spoiler alerts, which I thought I was like, no, the spoiler alerts are not like they're not no, like they're not legit. So I saw one for Avengers,
Oh God.
the last one. Remember, I watched
Yeah,
it and
yeah.
I was like, no, that's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Ruined the movie
And
for
it-
you.
And it did happen.
It fucking happened.
Ruined
All
the
of it
movie
happened,
for
and I
you.
was so shocked that it happened. I didn't even know that it happened, so I didn't even like have feelings at the moment. And I should have been crying, and I wasn't crying. But now every time I watch the movie, I fucking cry. Like last night or the other day when I was watching it, I was like, "No, Tony, don't leave." I was like
Come
crying.
back.
Yeah, I was like, "Don't."
Yeah, the kids
go."
are watching it, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, it's bringing me back!" Ah!
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, I don't cry, but it makes me sad. I'm just like, no, don't die. Take Spider-Man.
Take Spider. Oh
"No!"
shit, that's even harsher.
Take Captain
Everybody
America.
died. Everybody
Oh,
cried when
no,
he
no.
died in Infinity War.
I'm
I cried.
I'm
But you gotta.
not-
They all died.
Yeah.
They all
Mm.
died.
I'm like,
So,
don't take
Yeah.
Captain America.
he's old.
They
He's
did.
America's
No.
ass.
I didn't want him
We're-
to go.
We're gonna
I was
see a
sad.
whole lot of multiverses coming soon.
And I really
Oh, yeah, I
wanted
saw
that.
too.
I wanted the shield to go to Bucky. I really,
Eh,
I wanted it. I wanted it for
I
him.
was kind of like,
I feel like it would have brought him more into the Avengers. You know what I mean? Had he
Yeah.
been given the shield, like Falcon's already in. You know what I mean? I feel like Bucky's kind of like in the middle still.
'cause they
Like,
thought he was the bad one.
yeah, I know
He-
he's really trying.
He's still the Winter Soldier.
He's-
He's
he's-
nothing else.
I-
Granted, he does become in the comics. He does become the Captain America. He does hold the shield, Bucky, and also the new version of Captain America, which came out in 2012, which was Falcon holding the shield. So it can go either way, but I would think when the
Hi,
series
Steven.
does come out,
Where are you seeing that? Oh, on yours.
Say
So
hi,
y-
Steven. So when it comes out, go.
So when the series does come out on Disney Plus, which is hopefully they're gonna finish up production starting very soon, hopefully by the end of this year, and hopefully have this series by the beginning of next year, to see where that's at. But we'll see how it goes because we don't know if they really have a friendship between Bucky and Sam.
That's what I'm saying,
So
like-
Not
we
yet.
don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
I think they're cool with each other. I think they're getting cool, but I mean, it's
But there's always
nowhere.
plot twists, so they can always end up. being
Yeah.
And that's how
good.
Marvel does it too. So and
I know.
we got to remember we don't know if Bucky got his shit completely gone
Yeah.
from the time that he was in Wakanda.
And Cap could come back because he created a new timeline. You know what I mean? But
he got married.
He's still out there doing the before in that time, in another timeline. You know what I mean? He created a plethora of timelines.
He opened
I'm
up
sure.
a whole. He opened up Pandora's box.
Yeah.
So,
Just like
but anyways,
Sabrina,
that's that's
that bitch.
that's either for another show. I mean, like we can talk about that on and
Yeah.
on and on. So we definitely are going to get into that
Yeah.
for sure when the MCU comes back on track. But speaking of Marvel and sticking with the Marvel theme, I don't know if y'all saw this, or I mean, I'm pretty sure they did because they have to do their homework, you know, for today's show.
Not
But
me.
yeah, she's
I don't know what's
too
going
busy.
on today.
Exactly. So sometimes I like doing this.
I don't know what's going on today.
There has been photos,
Oh, I definitely
meetings,
didn't see any photos.
and stuff.
No photos were seen.
Deadpool 3.
No photos were
No,
seen
I
on
haven't
my
seen that
end.
one.
No photos.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
There's been some traction, stuff like that, from the past couple of months before the whole coronavirus actually broke. That, you know, since we got X-Men and everybody like that back into the MCU, whole Fox stuff also includes Deadpool.
Hold on. You tagged us in fucking Kids Carol Baskin, but you couldn't tag us in fucking Deadpool?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Yeah,
You
you
tagged
did.
us in
I said I didn't do that.
You-
Want to see? And they're yelling at me, and I'm like, no, I didn't do that. They're all, yeah, you did.
You tagged us in this, but you didn't tag
Because
us
it was
in
so
Deadpool.
cute, and you guys talk about fucking Tiger King all the damn time.
I know.
But I like Deadpool more.
I like Deadpool more too. That's Ryan Reynolds.
All right. Anyways, now this doesn't make me feel like a douche.
Now I'm looking for
Yeah,
photos.
dick.
I don't even see any photos. Oh, I found the photos.
It's just one of him
Oh,
in
it's
front of
one
the
photo?
Marvel Studios
Just one photo?
sign.
Then why are you just
So
saying
then you mean a
photos?
big ass deal?
Yeah, you said photos. That's plural. Like there's multiple.
Well, it's him throughout the studios of him taking pictures from off his Instagram.
multiple photos. I'm
We
like,
have to go to the Instagram to go see it.
Ugh,
Okay.
I don't have to go
So,
to Instagram.
anyways, it's been reported that Deadpool 3 is still going forward.
I went to the Facebook.
All right, we're doing this.
like
I already opened mine a long time
like
ago.
Jose said.
I
So
already opened mine a long
obviously
time ago.
no wonder nobody's fucking watching this.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. We're
Late. Celebrating.
Celebrate. Jose, you drinking back there? You
course.
drinking your Jose?
Yeah.
We got Jose some Jose.
Jose,
You got him some
drinking your drinks?
Josies.
Hey, I promise you, you're not the first person to make that joke.
So there has been plans of going forward to bringing Deadpool into the MCU and also doing his own solo movie of Deadpool 3. But there has been rumors that
I want this to happen.
Me too.
well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But there has been rumors that might turn him into PG-13.
What? No, you're gonna ruin it. I
All
love
right.
fucking
Why?
movie.
Who else is tuning in there?
I don't know. I can't see.
See, and that's why I want to have it right here. But no,
That's
gotta
why.
have it far away.
That's why I'm on the Facebook,
What do you gotta move it? Bring
and
it
I
up.
know about the MySpace.
Bring it up.
I'm glad I could bring you this joy because you're about to be saying this throughout the whole week.
It's
now.
so funny
She
because
is.
I'm old.
She's not.
It's
No,
like-
because you're not the first one to say that. My niece said that. Our how old is she? Is that 18? How old is Elizabeth? Elizabeth, how old are you?
She's 18.
She's 18. She's 18 years
Yes.
old. She says she calls us old.
You'd figure like a Mexican would say that, right? The
Some lady
Facebook-
just was like, she didn't
Yeah.
even know how old
The-
I was out there.
So anyways, screw the age. Just a state of mind. Talking about Deadpool 3 and the PG-13 thing.
She tries me to drink.
She always goes off. She's just on her tangent. Anyway,
Oh my god.
she babbles.
That's it.
So-
I'm going home.
You're
I'm
babbling.
I'm
You're
not-
babbling.
I'm going home. Goodbye.
Ski
But she-
again.
she's still here.
I know, right? We're all.
I don't know where the car
Silence.
keys are.
Mentally, she's
They're
checked
on
out.
my left
guys.
side
Yes.
pocket.
She
See?
wasn't here mentally
Jose
when
is
she got here.
She's never here mentally.
Bitches.
So the reason why everybody's
I'm
this,
taking care of both of you when you've been drunk. Don't be mean to me.
That is
and vice
true.
versa.
Oh yeah, vice versa.
You win.
When we brought
Yeah,
you
let's
home,
tell the
and
drug
you were out-
stories,
Remember,
yeah.
she was outside getting naked trying to pee.
No, that never
Mhm.
happened.
Yes,
Yes.
it did.
Yes,
No,
it
it
did.
did not.
Hey, you don't remember that, do you?
Someone tag Rudy.
Castro.
Somebody tag Rudy.
Castro. That's
No.
that's another incident. We're talking
That's
about
just
we're talking about
one.
another one.
I don't know what they're talking about.
So
Okay,
anyway.
so remember when she got a shoe thrown at her? 'Cause She was being mean to a homeless person.
God.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I
They're
think Rudy should come on the show one day.
blasphemous
Um,
lies.
You know
Okay.
what? We're just gonna have a show about
Just drunk,
drunk
night.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about Ari's drunk nights.
That's
Okay.
between y'all two.
They wild.
I haven't.
Yeah, bring Rudy on the show. Go ahead, Rudy.
I'm
Go
like,
ahead.
they're wild.
Come on, Rudy. He does not watching.
So, anyways,
You know he's not watching.
the reason why they're thinking about doing
add
PG-13
him.
Deadpool
He ain't gonna watch.
is because how Harley Quinn's movie flopped
Oh,
because it was PG-13.
Well, I knew that
No,
was
because it
gonna
was rated
happen.
R.
I didn't even bother watching
Because it
that
was
movie.
rated
no,
R.
I haven't watched it. Have you watched it?
No, I feel
haven't
like
watched it.
they're gonna ruin the character for me, and I love her in Suicide Squad, so I'm not gonna ruin it.
So
I
you're
think
just
about it.
waiting to go see the Suicide Squad comes
Yeah.
out, and then you're gonna watch that one after, or
I might not just watch
not
it
watch it
because
in
it's
general?
a bunch of bad reviews, and I don't want it to ruin the character.
What are they
for-
saying?
for
I haven't
me.
even read the reviews. That's
Well,
how
I mean,
much I don't care about
it's. I mean, it's. Of course, she always puts on a performance as Harley Quinn, but the thing
Yeah.
is that it wasn't well written. it's DC,
And I feel
It's
bad for
DC.
these actors. I
and
feel
they're
bad.
good. She's a good actress,
Yeah, she
dude.
is.
She's been nominated
She's
twice
not a
already
good
for.
actress,
Wasn't she
she's a
in,
badass fucking actress?
Yeah, she was in
Take
Wall
her
Street.
for- yeah.
I was gonna freaking say she's been 2-time nominated as an actress as an Oscar.
She's amazing.
I
She
love her.
is.
One time as best supporting actress.
And it's okay to
3-time
have
nominee.
it's okay to have your bad films.
She's my girl crush.
It's
I love
okay to
her.
have bad films, but don't go do any more. I wouldn't do any more, honey, if I was you. I just wouldn't.
I didn't think it was bad.
Oh my God.
I didn't think it was that
It-
bad. I enjoyed watching it. I mean, all the other characters, I didn't really care about them.
Sorry,
I just wanted
Jessica.
to do the Harley Quinn
Well,
thing, but
I forgot to send her a reminder text.
I
Fucked
also
up
have
again.
a girl crush on Harley Quinn and Wolf of Wall Street and all that.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
she's awesome,
beautiful.
dude.
She's gorgeous.
I love her. She's my girl crush. I told you.
She's beautiful. She's a great actress.
She's an Aussie, and how she did that freaking Brooklyn accent was
Mhm.
on money.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
funny.
oh man,
but
she's good.
I don't know.
I
wouldn't.
I won't watch that movie because like I said, I don't want it. To
But I
ruin
don't
the
think they should.
character.
I don't think at all they should just keep Deadpool at it as is, which I think they are.
I think they should be smart.
It's
and
gonna
join
be
it all
still
together.
rated
Yeah.
R. It's gonna be Disney's first rated R film. It's gonna be because after that we're getting Blade into the MCU, and you know how Blade was when he came out, when Wesley Snipes did Blade, and nobody thought or nobody remembers. Basically, that was Marvel's very first movie. Was Blade. Everybody thinks it was Spider-Man. No, Blade was Marvel's very first movie,
I don't know, but
and it just took off. It
I
became a phenomenon.
I don't want them to ruin it either.
I think they're gonna stay rated R. I think they're smart enough to stick it rated R. Granted, it's gonna have the Disney umbrella, but what they're gonna do and what this story brings out, Ryan Reynolds is gonna have his own production underneath it, and that's how they're gonna basically promotion to blah, blah, blah.
Promote.
Thank you.
Hi, Sean.
So,
Hey, Sean, what's up?
what's up, Sean?
Hi, Tristan. We didn't say hi to you last time, kiddo.
Who?
His son.
Oh, Tristan, what's up, bro? So I think they're gonna stick with rated R. You guys think they should keep it take it PG-13 or keep it rated R? Tell us your thoughts out there in the world, ladies.
No, I think if they go PG-13, it's gonna ruin Ryan Reynolds in general, like
Mm,
his
okay,
portrayal
okay.
of Deadpool.
Okay.
I mean, you've seen how far they've tipped the PG-13 scale with Infinity War and
Yeah.
Endgame. So
No, I think if they do it right, they have to go about it right.
and they are gonna do it right.
Don't bring Deadpool by himself solo yet as a PG-13 film. Add him in a little bit. Don't add him. Don't give him a big part.
Fans want to see him do Stan Lee's cameos.
Yeah,
Really, that would be so funny.
Fans would love because you can see it within the
See?
side of the fourth wall.
See, that's funny. Bring him in slowly.
I just think they for now though they
Then-
should keep it the way it is because they're gonna ruin what we have now, and he's just put in so much work into being the character that he is.
He literally, the reason why whole Deadpool started, if I don't know if y'all remember the whole leaked internet
I think
test
you can
footage.
I think he can.
Yeah.
You remember that? The
I
leak
remember
internet, just because of that 2-minute internet test footage, it took off. They're like, fans want it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And they did it right. Like, this is the only Fox franchise that was under the Fox umbrella that did it right. Granted, X-Men, okay, hit and miss, but the way they did Deadpool is they did Deadpool.
Yeah.
What's up, Jenna?
So thanks y'all for everybody who's tuning in right now. We
Hey.
appreciate it. I see there's about 4 people tuning in live. We do thank you very much. The ladies are giving you the shout outs. So please keep tuning in. We're here every Thursday night here at Southtown 101 Pub Sports Radio Studios. This is the Film Room. So, of course, the ladies want to keep it rated R. Keep Deadpool the same. Just
I'm okay with I'm okay with it going both. I just
I say
wanted
they
I just
started
want
off
to
first.
I just want to slow transition into it.
I like
Mm.
your Stan Lee Deadpool cameo idea. I find that very funny.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that very much so.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I think that would be cool too. That would be cool to see, you know.
But I'll be honest, from like here on, like everything in the Marvel universe is basically like everything is done now. Like it's like all done in my head. All this stuff, rest of this stuff is just like filler nonsense that I don't care about now. We've already climaxed for me.
No, dude. MCU is far from over. You think Thanos was a badass, but you got to remember all the villains that Fox had that they didn't use right. Like, for instance, Galactus. Like,
Who?
Galactus.
Some people don't know who this is.
Okay, so Galactus is pretty much a huge, giant,
Is that a video game?
sentient being.
He looks like Barney, kind of. Very purple.
Yeah, but he's a giant guy.
Yeah.
Like, huge. He's called the Eater of Worlds. So he's a pretty much huge sentient being who, you know, can wreck shit up no matter what happens. Doctor Doom is one of the top villains within the Marvel comic world who can pretty much take on anybody by himself. Another one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he get sunned by the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, but that's what the whole when they were under the Fox, but since they got bought out, since Disney bought Fox, and within the whole Fox realm, within getting Avatar and the whole Fox universe of Marvel back into the MCU, they can still use all them and do it right, like how they want to. Like, for instance, we're gonna see the Fantastic Four come into the MCU. They were already shown already in Spider-Man Far From Home when for instance in Spider-Man Homecoming, where the Avengers Tower was bought out, and then in Spider-Man Far From Home, where he flies in through the atrium of the old Avengers Tower, that's the Baxter Building. It's got to be the Baxter Building. So that's the Fantastic Four moving into the Baxter Building. So they're already set into the MCU.
Damn.
So I love it when I just blow her mind when I do that. I love it.
I wasn't listening at the time, but I heard that last part.
Not a lot of stuff.
I was about to say,
Anyway.
are you sure you blew her mind, or are you sure she's just saying it just to be in the conversation?
Yeah.
I think she's
Thanks.
just doing the second one.
No, I heard because he's already said that before. He's already given me that theory, and I was like, "What?"
You gotta need some of that like game show music where like if they get it
I have
wrong.
heard that theory before.
I thought your sound effect just now was spot on. You know?
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
What?
What are y'all gonna get?
Highlighter.
Eyeshadows.
Highlighters like green and
So as I
yellow?
was going on that good, I don't know what it was. They were talking about makeup.
No, Ari was trying to get the
Lemon out
of
so
her
we can use it,
water,
but it's stuck.
so we can but it wouldn't come out.
Suck it up, buttercup, and drink it straight up like a man.
And then
It.
yeah, I wanted it. She wanted it too.
Just chase it with the water.
You guys want to hear a funny story about my first shot ever?
Yes.
Go for it.
So this was doing some underage drinking, not a big deal. I'm kind of cool.
Sir, we frown upon that.
I was at my now girlfriend's high school graduation, and her uncle and her asked me if I wanted to do a shot of tequila, and I was like 19, and I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." I've never had taken a shot at that point before,
Oh
and
shit.
then they were like, "Do you want some lime and salt?" And I was like, no, I'm good, thanks."
He's all, I'm tough.
Well, to be honest, I didn't know. Like, I was like, why the fuck do I need lime and salt? Take a shot. What is a lime and salt gonna do? for
What
me?
is that gonna do?
So I took it and I was like, all right, okay. And then 2 minutes later, I thought a burp was coming, but I definitely threw up all over myself.
Oh my god.
Hey Justin. Hey Lala.
Yeah, so I learned, lime and salt. Apparently, it's pretty useful.
Pretty useful, huh?
Hey, Steph.
Yeah, so that's why I don't usually take
Lala!
shots. It's a good time.
What up, girl?
Well, that was a great. No, I'm just playing. That was for real. That really happened.
No, yeah, this
this
was at my girlfriend's
How old were
high
you?
school graduate.
19.
19.
Weren't you listening to
He
the
said
story?
underage. When he says underage, I think like 16.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
See, Jose, we were listening, even though we were having
Well, yeah,
side
yeah.
talk.
Well, again, the best part about it was I threw up in front of like a whole pack of adults, so I had to leave and go get new clothes, and then
oh my
it was
god.
great. Yeah.
We've had a lot of drunk moments.
Yeah.
Like too many to talk about, but they're fun and
I
they're
don't-
interesting.
I don't. A girl almost threw up on me one time, but I kicked her. She was on the floor. That
And then
bitch
she
was
went
heaving.
that away.
No, you weren't there with my other friend. It was my friend Sonia. She was there. She saw that.
Mm.
She was
No, but we've had a lot of moments where we're just.
Yeah, we were on the Throwback Thursday subject today.
Yeah, we're way throwing it
throwback,
back.
throwing it up.
Throwing it up. So keep it throwing in Throwback Thursday.
Ew, that's gross. Maybe we should do a new segment, throwing up, throwback.
The
Tell us
triple
your
T's.
Tell us your drunk stories.
Oh my god.
The triple T.
I think we have enough.
But throwing it back, doing the Throwback Thursday theme here, there's two movies that I kind of want to talk about. One, I don't know if you guys remember Demolition Man.
Yes, with Jim Carrey. No, wait, not Jim Carrey. Wait, I'm gonna talk about him.
It's a Demolition
yes,
Man
yes. I don't know why he came in my head first.
No idea. What is it?
with Sylvester
Sylvester
Stallone
Mm.
and Wesley Snipes. The
Sandra
future,
Bullock.
the futuristic movie where he gets
Oh,
frozen into a giant ice cube and he's unthawed like 30 years later, and it's
My God.
San Andreas 2035, which we're like pretty much around the corner.
Yeah.
That is around the corner.
So,
That's crazy.
but yeah, it's I don't think it's a reboot. It could be a sequel, but Sylvester Stallone literally put it on his social media saying it's going forward. There's already a script being written for a Demolition Man 2 or a reboot to Demolition Man. So there's one of your Throwback Thursdays.
Damn.
And here's another one.
Does
that I-
Jose know what that movie is?
No.
I didn't know what that movie
He
is
doesn't
either.
know what that movie is. He's a
Homework for you,
baby.
sir. Check it out. Demolition Man. It came out in
gonna have to do it with
1990. I want to say 92 or 3.
It was 93.
Was it 93?
Yeah.
It's good.
I
It's,
want
it's a
them-
good movie.
I want them to kind of remake Encino Man, maybe. Like
No.
No. Hold on. Hear me out.
We
I-
shut that shit down real
no,
quick. No,
hear me out. I want Brendan Fraser to
I
come
find it
back.
alright.
Get her out.
No,
I
I
know,
want
I
Brendan
know.
Fraser to come back. I want to see where he is now. I want to see where
He's in the army.
I want to see
You
where
saw
Encino
him.
Man is now.
You saw him where he was at. He was in the army.
I want to finish.
You
the
don't, you
story.
don't remember seeing him in the army now?
I want to finish the story. No,
You don't?
no.
Okay, let me refresh your memory real quick. Do you remember the scene where they're eating chow, right? And it's the very first time they eat chow when they're during the Desert Storm, and they're talking, and a big tall guy comes in and says, "Hey, don't eat the spaghetti. It tastes just like frog." And then he grabs the roll and he takes a bite and he walks off and he says, "Enjoy." And if you see closely, his name tag on it, what was his name from Encino Man?
I don't even know his name, to be honest.
I don't know. I just know him as Brendan Fraser, Encino Man.
Well, I mean, it's his character from
And
Encino
George
Man,
of
and
the Jungle.
Brendan Fraser is in. Check it out, for real. If you ever see In the Army Now,
No, I haven't seen it. You're gonna have to show it to me.
you've seen In the Army Now with Pauly Shore and Andy Dick, where they freaking try to make up their own.
Rules and shit.
No, where they
I don't
make up.
know,
They try to open
maybe.
up their own video store because we're crazy boys. We're giving it away. No.
I don't think they should remake it. I think
So no, I don't think they should
Leave
be
it
in
alone.
Encino Man at all. But you've
No idea.
seen what he is. But check it out. I'm serious.
I
It's
don't
there.
know. I want to see. I want to see if he has family. I want to see if he has little caveman babies.
But I think you're gonna like this one.
what?
on this
Sean
throwback.
said when can he come on the show?
For what? No, just playing.
I said whenever you have time.
There you go.
Biodome. That's what he said.
Biodome.
No, Biodome's a whole nother movie.
I don't know, but he just
We were in the biodome.
For real?
Be straight up.
Yeah, really.
Yes. But Children of the Corn.
I saw that.
What?
They're gonna remake it.
I want them to remake like Burlesque or like Singing in the Rain or
They're doing West Side
Fire
Story.
Bro?
I don't.
Steven Spielberg's
I
directing.
don't want.
I only had to be
um,
forced to watch that movie because her and her mom made me watch it.
What's that story?
Yes,
It's a great film. I
I
don't
was
want
like,
them to mess
I've
it
never
up.
seen it. I didn't want to watch it.
I
It's a
admit I like
musical.
musicals. Thanks, ma.
No, I
So-
liked them, but I just didn't want to at the time. I was like, no. And then they're like, sit down, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
well, do you got snacks?
Realized
And
that's
they did. So
snack.
I sat down and I watched it.
Yeah, and she liked it.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
that-
yes, Children of the Corn is coming.
We
Scripts
educate-
already done,
we
and
educated her.
Justin, never. We don't like you.
What?
Oh
Just
my
kidding. You
God.
can come on. He said, when can he come on?
Justin Sandoval wants to come on too.
Okay.
Hot dog. Everybody, let's
Everybody
go.
just want it. Why don't we just have a whole
Let's
people
go.
come on
We'll
board?
drink.
We'll-
Justin,
we'll have
bring
What
two-
Chavo.
pizza are you in?
2-minute
Yeah.
segments. Whatever you got.
Woo!
2-minute segments.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have
defend
a.
your hottest take.
There you go.
There you go.
See what
We
you got.
We should have a.
Justin said, what
We
about?
should have our own Rock the Mic contest. Hashtag ESPN.
What about National Treasure show to Disney Plus?
Do you really want to know about that show? Because I could talk about it. I was gonna save it
I
for
love
another
National
show.
Treasure.
I do like National Treasure.
Yes.
I do like me some Nicolas
I was
Cage.
just kidding.
I don't know why Nick Cage is gonna go
He's
be
a
Joe
wow.
Exotic.
We can. I mean, you want to talk about national?
We
we
could.
can talk
Let's
about
do
it.
it,
I got it
Justin.
right now. Let's
Go.
do it.
Let's
So
talk.
yes, National Treasure is on the pretty much table at Disney for Disney Plus to have its own series.
Really?
Yes, it's gonna be the within the
Hey.
realm of Nicolas Cage's movies.
Wow.
All right, it's and supposedly, rumor is
Rumor is.
he be coming in for a couple episodes, like a couple of guest spots.
What?
Yes, that's what
Really?
this Disney, dude. They got the
Yeah.
money to pretty much buy out Hollywood if they want
They're
to.
gonna do
Yeah,
it
they
right.
could buy anybody.
So-
Can you buy me?
Yeah.
Disney, buy that.
Selena
now.
Gomez
We have
2.
another Selena Gomez in case
Selena
that one
Gomez
gets sick
2.
again.
So
Fuck
yes.
I have one right
So
here.
yeah, that's the rumor.
First of all, fuck y'all.
So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some more of that coming forth about the whole National Treasure thing.
Oh,
when
that's exciting. I'm excited for that.
it's supposed to be they said it's gonna be within like just like how the Mighty Ducks within
and
its own
I
realm.
really like how they used these are like actual like conspiracies that people
Oh
really,
yeah, but
Mhm.
I
you know
those movies
people
are good,
really
Yeah.
really
Illuminati.
believe
Yeah.
in.
Shut up! You're gonna
really
get shot as soon as you go outside.
I know this guy. is
Fuck
gonna
you,
come.
Illuminati.
We didn't say that. We're not with him.
So is the other dude gonna be the main character?
Emma, you got kids.
I'm sorry.
What?
Is the other dude gonna be the main character?
I
of the
think they're
show?
gonna tie within some within the family name, possibly. But as far as I know, that's the only story that broke out, which is pretty much I think it broke today, or yesterday, actually. But as far as I know, it's just very, very. It's just to confirm that they are going forefront with a series of National Treasure, and they're trying to get Nicolas Cage to either sign on or do a couple of guest spots.
I don't know what movie theaters and production companies are doing. Why is Nick Cage gonna be Joe Exotic when you can just make National Treasure 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just inject.
stupid.
I would
It's a
love
series.
National Treasure 3.
It's
I wanna
that's how
see-
Hollywood is, though.
Who did we say? We said Matthew McConaughey,
Matthew McConaughey.
right? We said Matthew McConaughey is Joe Exotic.
I love him.
I would actually
Hey, you know,
either
David
him
Spade,
or
bring Joe
Danny
Dirt
McBride.
into-
Either
was
him
gonna
or
s-
Danny McBride.
Danny,
He could
oh
play-
yeah, Danny McBride. No, but I want to see him as Doc. What is
Oh,
it?
as Doc.
Yeah,
Ansel.
The-
Doc Ansel.
Doc Ansel. There
The
you go.
Okay.
Joe Dirt could be one of the gay boyfriends.
Oh, there you go. He could be John. There you go. No, what did they say? They said, what did they put a picture of him and Drax up, and they were like,
Oh
The
yeah,
like the good version and like the Walmart version,
or like the Whataburger version or something.
Something like
One was
like
Whataburger
Whataburger and In-N-Out,
and In-N-Out,
some
yeah.
shit like that.
Justin said, what about Pirates of the Caribbean reboot with Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy?
That
Ooh.
is
We're gonna bring you on the show.
Yeah, Justin, come on.
You want
What
to-
do
It's
you want
think?
every Thursday, and we're here by 8:00.
By
So
the way,
show up
tell-
Southtown 101.
Tell JC that Marley really misses her for whatever reason. Like she keeps
yeah, she
saying,
keeps asking about her.
"How's JC?" So let JC know that Marley misses her.
For the whole
Shout out to
the whole
kid.
Pirates of the Caribbean Nebula thing. That's
Hi, Charlene.
Go ahead.
Charlene. You don't even know Charlene.
But hi, anyway.
But hey,
She's my friend. Leave her alone.
sorry.
First of all, you're my friend.
So the whole Nebula thing
Sorry.
of Karen Gillian pretty much playing not the Johnny Depp but actually another character, because of course Pirates of the Caribbean is based on the ride at Disney, and there is a particular pirate that is a redhead within that ride. I don't know if you guys ever been on a Pirates of the Caribbean ride at all in your life. Okay.
My God.
It's cool. It's cool. It's a very classic ride and stuff. It's cool. So there's a pirate in there that everybody likes who compares to the main character of Jack Sparrow. So they're looking at her to play that redhead pirate to take the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise to somewhere else.
Damn.
So that's like another step.
So
in
Johnny
that
Depp is
direction.
gone.
Done.
They're like, I mean, he had a good run from 2001 all the way up to 2017.
Man doesn't
He was
even
the
need to
every
make
movie,
movies.
yeah.
So-
He doesn't even
Rich,
need to.
yeah.
No, he's
he
set
does
for
it
life.
for
Well,
fun.
he's still doing
He's doing
Fantastic
yeah.
Beasts.
He does it.
Fantastic Beasts and
Oh,
Jack-
He's
Oh,
Grindelwald.
that's
He's
right.
Grindelwald.
But I
So he's in the
love
Harry Potter
him.
franchise.
You know,
He's in my top 5 for sure. Top
It's-
5 favorite actors ever.
yeah.
Johnny
So
Depp.
I mean, and he's also been looked at into superheroes too
He's
in the
another
past.
timeless.
Have you watched that movie where he's a teacher? It's
Mm,
fucking funny.
which one?
Where he's a teacher but he has cancer and he's going through stuff and he's like this fucked up but realistic ass teacher who doesn't give a fuck. He's all smoking weed with the kids and shit like
Damn.
that.
No, that has to be one of his independent films.
I want to
It's
teach you
good.
that.
I liked it.
I want to teach you that.
Dig up the name of it.
Yeah, I
We'll all
get
watch-
my teachers are fucking strict. They're like, you need to turn in all your work by tomorrow, bitch. I'm like 3 weeks behind.
Oh, Justin says she misses her too.
I know. I said, oh, it was so cute. You see, you didn't even hear.
That's all late.
I know. God.
Sorry, Justin.
I was answering this freaking
He's
question.
not your friend.
Sorry, Justin.
Yeah.
I was answering this question. Sorry, Justin. I was answering your question.
We'll drink for you because he's rude.
So if you got any more questions, keep them coming.
Poor
I'll give you
Marley.
the answers.
Oh, Marley Ray.
But
Jeez.
going on to keep moving along on the segment here. Avatar 2.
Oh my God, it's only taken 50 years. God. James Cameron's
Avatar
you know,
2.
that motherfucker's over there discovering Atlantis and shit. No wonder he's not doing Avatar.
You let him.
Well, you gotta
discover
you gotta
fucking
remember
what?
he wrote 4 sequels from the first one.
Well, where are they?
We just finished writing them and he's directing all 4 of them right like as we speak. Well, was got shut down because of the whole pandemic, but he's literally shooting all 4 of them in the same time.
It's literally been 10 years. I was pregnant with Matthew when I saw that.
Oh my
movie.
god.
That was my birthday, and Hector and Crystal took me to go see it. I remember the movie.
Yeah. Well, Justin has another question, so I'm gonna answer it.
wait.
What's
Let
his
me say-
question. What's
Hold on. What
question?
you gotta say? What you gotta say? Hold
no,
on.
don't say anything. Don't say anything. We're just gonna go on to Justin's
No,
question.
say it. What you got?
No, we're not.
We're not adults about this situation.
No, I'm an adult about
No,
this
we're not.
situation. Hello.
Only Hector's my friend.
Hello, Justin.
Oh shit.
Justin Stenival has a question.
We ain't gonna take no mid break. We keep going, baby. So Justin's question is.
question. I am not involved in any way, shape, or form.
So Justin's question is. You want to take this question?
But
What
I
is the
don't give
question?
a
I didn't read
fuck.
it.
Okay. I think Amanda can take this question.
I feel like she's why is she getting okay? I feel like she's a decent actress, but why is she getting a big push? Guardians, then Jumanji, now take Pirates of the Caribbean. Now
you-
take Pirates of the Caribbean.
Do you remember her
franchise.
first movie?
Is she ready? Her first movie wasn't she the mirror chick in the Double Mirror movie?
Oculus.
Yeah, Oculus.
I've never
There you
seen
go.
You never seen Oculus?
Really,
Okay.
So
Nope.
this is my thing because I love watching all these crazy little. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of them, but they're called like 8 horror films or whatever.
It's
8
Bloomhouse.
days.
People know.
Yeah,
It's
we buy them. Remember, we used to buy them all the
Yeah,
time.
I used to collect these. This is like a huge it's like Sundance, but like for horror films.
Mm.
So these are all like upcoming directors, things like that, upcoming actors, actresses, whatever that
So
do these
James
movies.
Gunn's got started.
So
But they're
that's
fucking
how-
badass though. You see some
Yeah, they're
badass.
good.
That's where she
Yeah.
came
They're low
from.
budget,
She did
underrated.
that, and then boom, they picked her up right
Yeah.
away. I mean, she just took off.
Okay. I
She's
think
done
she
really
is a
well.
good a great actress. She can do those different types of roles. You see her in Jumanji where she can play that comedic side of her
Yeah.
dorkiness, didn't know what to do. And then of course when you see her in part 2, she already is like the badass chick or whatever,
Yeah.
knows how to get down. And then when you see her in Guardians of the Galaxy as Nebula and also within the Avengers films of Infinity War and in Endgame, and how she portrays two people of Nebula. One
Yeah.
being
The good
delicious, don't give a shit, I want to please my father, to the other one caring about her sister's death and her family that she had with the Guardians in that way. So if Disney thinks that she's ready to take on this franchise,
The
and
massive ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
role.
it's hard to do and to replace Johnny Depp within that realm of Jack Sparrow. You got to remember, she's not playing Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow will probably, his name will probably be mentioned within these films,
but he's out.
but
He's
Johnny Depp is
gone.
no more, as far as we know. Maybe a guest appearance.
I'm sure he'll do.
Who
I'm sure
knows?
he'll-
Who knows? Or a cameo. Disney always likes to do their little cameo, especially how Marvel does it too. So
yeah, and
I
they got
think-
the
I
money
think
to
right
pay
now,
him.
though,
and how they can get hush hush.
Right now with Johnny Depp, they're not really messing with him too much because
He's
the
with Warner
whole-
Brother right now.
Yeah, but not just that. He's having that whole litigation with his ex-wife.
Oh, yeah,
No.
freaking
So right now they're
Amber
like
Heard.
because she's probably not gonna be an Aquaman either.
Yeah,
because of
there are
what's
people want
going
her off,
on.
yeah.
Because she falsely accused him of beating her up or
Mhm.
whatever.
Oh, is this the redhead? The one that I
Yes.
like?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You
the
didn't know
one-
that they were married?
No, the one I
Yeah.
wanted to be Ariel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't want you to be Ariel anymore. You leave Johnny alone.
Yeah, we don't like you.
So-
Yeah.
So I think she can
You leave
take it. I
Crybaby
think
alone.
she- I think
Jose,
she can,
do you know that movie? Do
No,
you
he
know the
doesn't. He
reference,
doesn't.
Which
Jose?
movie? Which movie?
Cry
Baby.
Baby.
No fucking.
Oh my
No fucking
god!
idea.
Oh my god! You
Okay,
need to watch it. Homework.
I
More
couldn't even
So-
tell you what this is
Listen,
about.
Yeah,
So-
we
so-
have to take a shot because you didn't know.
We're opening it up already.
You
Okay.
didn't know what
We're,
Crybaby
we're
was?
opening it up.
This isn't gonna happen. This is my first shot. In like
You ruined our lives.
So
years.
going
Hey,
back to
welcome
the whole
the club. You know,
going
You
back
gotta
to
do
the
it.
whole Avatar thing and stuff like
not
that.
happening. It's not.
But yes, I think Karen Gillan can take a franchise.
Not
She's
good.
ready. She's
Uh-huh.
at that stardom. She's an international superstar, especially she's Scottish, so she's international. So she's known on the other side of the world.
I mean, but give her a chance. You never know.
That's what I'm
No, I
saying.
think
You
she's
don't
gonna do a
you
really
don't
good
know.
job.
It's and if you really seen movies or watch movies, every actor was that person or that stand-in or that extra that you see. Like for instance, Michael Pena. Do y'all remember seeing him in Gone in 60 Seconds?
Michael
No.
Pena. Michael Pena.
Isn't he the one that comes on?
Luis.
And the
He's
watch?
Luis
he's
from
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
He's the
Yes,
funny Mexican.
and a
right?
watch.
And the
Yes.
watch.
Y'all remember
What
him
is it?
seeing it?
Gone in 60 seconds. What is that movie?
The
Remind
Nicolas
me, quick.
Cage movie.
The one
The
where
where he steals cars.
Where he
Boosts
steals
the
cars.
cars for his brother to keep his brother alive.
The one where the brother dies, right? Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
He
With Angelina Jolie.
Michael Pena
She
is
had
in that
blonde
movie.
hair.
Who does he play?
He's an extra. There's the
Oh.
scene in there where they're walking the dog trying to get the keys back, and that Mexican gang that rolls up on him and says, "Oh, dog, what are you doing in my neighborhood,
Oh,
dog?"
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Every actor starts somewhere, and look at his career today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
so
fucking badass.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think she's ready to do it. So
I mean, you
it's-
gotta give her a chance. If
She's
she doesn't
already
do
done
good,
really
then replace
good.
her. But if
She's
she
already
does
done
good,
really
keep
good
her
as
rolling.
Nebula. She's
Mhm.
already done. She's proven herself
as Ruby
Nebula.
Roundhouse, as
She's
well as in
proven
Jumanji.
herself. She's carried herself there.
She can be an actress playing
She
that.
can be
If you
any
see
role.
Oculus, no, if
Yeah.
you see Oculus.
Oculus
I'm
is
gonna
If
have
you
to
see
watch it.
Oculus, that's pretty much
She-
everything in that one movie.
Yeah, it is
Happy, sad,
Yeah.
Scary, freaked out, like it's all the emotions within that movie. She can do it. I'm telling you, she can do it.
I'm about to
So
watch
she can do it,
now.
Justin.
Mm-mm.
Does that answer your question, bro?
Mm-mm.
What
It's not happening.
was Joe? What's
It's
what?
not happening.
You're the one who said.
I'm a pussy.
Would
I'm
you
a
guys,
pussy, I'm a
would you guys
pussy.
like some recommendations for today? Because since you guys are giving out
Shoot 'em out. Let's
recommendations,
go.
you know, do you have the Hulu machine?
No, what's that?
The Hulu machine.
So on Hulu, there's two good shows
Hulu.
you guys should watch.
That's why I said Hulu machine.
Okay, go for it. Which one?
You guys should watch High Fidelity.
High Fidelity.
With Zoe Kravitz. Great show.
Okay.
It has like 10 or 11 episodes. They're like 45 minutes each. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys should watch Normal People on Netflix. It's the show that they are not Netflix, on Hulu. That they keep posting on every ad on Hulu. If you watch it, it's about two Scottish people. I guess they're teenagers. I don't know. It's a love story. A lot of sex. If you guys are into that stuff.
Oh, well, then we're gonna watch it.
So yeah, this is more of a female-oriented show, but it's a good time. You should watch it.
It's a good time.
Wait,
So it's like Game
we
of
gotta write
Thrones
these
and-
down after.
That's all
Right.
they want. That's all they have.
Sex,
No, let me tell you-
sex sells.
Sex
Sex sells.
does sell, but
does.
when you have a little British Scottish action in there, you know.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Julie. Sorry, go
Mhm.
ahead.
Scottish action.
Yeah, that's all I had for you guys. No, though, but
Scottish.
yeah, Scottish, British. You know, I'm not very good with
Are those the
accents.
ones with the
Accents?
kilts?
Yes.
Are there kilts involved?
There's not, but there's definitely school uniforms. So
School uniforms.
long skirts. So it's close enough,
Long skirts on men or women?
on the women.
No,
On
we
the
don't
women.
care.
Trust, I think you two would enjoy normal people. I think it's right up your alley.
Do we have to be sober for this?
No, of course not. You don't have to be sober to watch anything. I think watching everything drunk or however ways you want to watch it is probably better.
Probably. That's why at home movie theaters are so much better.
Exactly.
I gotta agree with Justin though. That Crash movie was.
Oh, it
Yeah.
crashes. I mean, it
So-
won Best Picture at that time.
Charlene says,
So,
I
yeah.
liked her in Guardians, then in Jumanji. And then Justin says, I think Michael Pena has proven he can do anything when he came out in Crash. And
Whoa.
then
Then Sean commented too.
Sundance had a Philip Seymour Hoffman film on or called Capote, very interesting film. I have not seen that on Sundance.
Yeah, a
called
lot of
Capote.
Sundance.
We need to-
Damn, we're gonna have to watch all these.
we have the Sundance channel, don't we?
We should, yeah.
I think we have that. We're gonna have to. Okay, Sean, we're gonna have to find that movie out. Oh, you know, a movie I did see though that came out, or no, that one of the Sundance films, Shia LaBeouf did,
Honey Boy.
Honey Boy. That one I saw. That
Y'all
was,
gotta
I haven't
watch that
seen that
one.
one.
Really,
Y'all gotta check out
I
Honey
saw the
Boy.
Peanut Butter Falcon and I really
good.
liked that one.
I have not seen that one.
Honey, y'all gotta
Is
see
it
Honey
on-
Boy.
Do you have it on Prime? On the Prime?
I don't know, to be honest, but I've seen it and it's
On the
really
Prime?
good. Oh,
the
guess what I
Prime. On
saw
the Prime?
yesterday? No, yesterday, the day before.
Hmm.
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot.
What'd you think?
Oh
No.
What? It's not worth the $20.
No,
No.
it's fucking Vin Diesel. No, he's better at stealing fucking cars. Stay in your lane and don't try. and
Okay,
I liked him
now,
in
the whole-
Triple X or what is it?
No.
Triple X.
Yeah,
I like him in
Triple
Triple X.
You didn't like him in Triple X?
Oh yeah, no, I don't
and
really
what
care.
was
for
the original
Triple
one?
X.
What was that other movie that he was in where it's like, or maybe it's the same movie, I don't know, where he's like in a big old coat and it's like cold outside. and
That's
it's all-
Triple X,
Oh,
same
it's
one.
the same movie?
Yeah.
Okay, just different.
I don't really
It's-
care
it's
for
the
his
original
movies
time-
too
it's
much.
original.
That's original. Okay.
He only did 2 Triple X. One is the original Triple X, and the other one is Triple X Return of Xander Cage, which was the third one. Triple X State of the Union was with Ice Cube.
Yeah, I
Mm.
saw that one.
Ice Cube.
But
I wonder if SPM's out of jail yet.
the whole Bloodshot thing. I called that was gonna be a flop because nobody knew who the fuck Bloodshot is as a comic.
The
or
way
as a,
they
as
made
a
it,
graphic
though, no.
novel. I mean, but that's who Bloodshot is. Like this guy can get destroyed and blown up and pull
And
himself
still
off
come
and
back.
together again with
And
some
it
type
was
of
a whole-
nanotechnology type of thing.
I didn't like it. To
Does
be
it-
honest, I thought they could have done a lot better and had a better actor
Mm.
for that.
Really?
Everybody's,
gonna
everybody's just
intro-
used to him as Dom or Groot.
Yeah, but if you're gonna introduce like a new movie like that, you want somebody who can captivate the audience, not someone that you're accustomed to being somebody else on a different movie.
It's just the name and it's just the paycheck, baby.
I didn't like it.
That's
I wouldn't
all it
recommend
is.
it. Hey, it's on Redbox, by
But
the way.
that's why
Already?
actors-
Yeah.
There you go.
That's why a lot of actors try to get away from films that are like the films that they're in franchises in because they don't want to be typecast.
I get
So
it.
He's like, he's
Yeah.
trying to.
No, but I get it.
Like
but
Vinny Chase
no.
as Aquaman.
No, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
he was always typecast, just like who is it? Kevin Hart. He'll always be the short black guy.
Justin
He's
said.
on our-
Justin said. Speaking of Shia, he just rewatched the Crystal Skull of Indiana Jones. And what did you think? You know they're doing another Indiana Jones, by the way. Yeah, Harrison Ford's coming back as a
yeah.
70-year-old Indiana Jones.
They-
Top that.
He's gonna slip a disc.
Oh. And I don't know if they do another Indiana Jones, since how Crystal Skull ended with Shia being his son, and Shia's been out for the movie scene in a while since he did Honey Boy. It's a possibility they can bring him back into it. So we'll see how that goes too with that.
Is that more
I don't
recent than
know.
Peanut Butter Falcon?
He's a little unstable.
No, right?
no,
Peanut
they're about
Butter
the
Falcon-
same.
I don't know. I don't know if he
I
could do it.
fucking love him. If
is.
I could meet him, I would. He's like,
He is
Yeah.
no, he's really good. He's a good actor,
He's
and everything, but I
badass.
just feel like, I mean, if you saw
seen Honey Boy.
the movie, then you'd be like, oh, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I could see why he wants to do his own thing. You know what I mean? I don't see him just for that reason. I don't see him coming back.
you'd let him be him.
Yeah,
I
do.
like
I
it.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
Austin
ma.
just to go. hang
Every
out with him.
every actor goes
He
on a
isn't, yeah.
fucking binge or something or another, and
Remember,
and
we love
Hollywood likes to come.
comebacks.
Yeah, Hollywood likes to come back.
Yeah, we talked.
And
you
he
missed
came
that
he
segment.
came back with
was that?
with Honey Boy, and he came back with the Peanut Butter Falcon. So yeah, but
I
talk
can't
about-
wait for Indiana Jones and the chiropractor.
Indiana Jones and the chiropractor. That's a good one.
Justin wants to know if you think it's gonna be good if he can recover from part. I mean, if he can do part 5, if he can recover from part 4.
I'm sure he can.
How bad it was? He said it was bad.
Technically, it'd be 6.
It'd be 6.
Yeah, because you had first Indiana Jones,
Damn, Justin.
you had first Indiana Jones, you had the Temple of Doom, you had the Last Crusades. Oh no, he's right. It's 5.
He said, do they recast Shia as an older version of his son? I know the whole of something ago they were looking at Chris Pratt for the role.
Yes, that
Ooh,
was
would be
that
funny.
was before the whole Harrison Ford thing that was gonna sign on. Chris Pratt was gonna be a new Indiana Jones. It wasn't gonna be his son or anything. He was just gonna take another version of the character.
Mm,
It was gonna be Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones, but he was just gonna like take on the name type of thing.
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But that was a rumor that got shot down. That was like couple of years ago, and it's not a forefront now. Harrison Ford has signed on to do it. Steven Spielberg is not going to direct it, but he is going to produce it. So,
Hi,
we'll see how it
Josh.
goes.
Josh is watching.
Yeah.
So first of all, we're gonna make fun of her because she wanted to take the shot and she's not gonna.
No,
take
I'm a
it.
pussy. I'm not even trying to hide
I'll
it.
do it.
I'm a pussy. I'm not
I'll
even trying to
do
hide it.
Welcome
I'm
to
So
the
But,
if y'all want her to take the shot,
I'm
say
not gonna hide. I
something.
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Say something.
Y'all don't pay my bills.
So I kind of want to get into the sports side before we go off. There is going to be another pay-per-view. Actually, there might be a couple of pay-per-views this weekend.
For real?
UFC, UFC is supposed to be having one.
With the
249.
empty crowd.
Mhm. With an empty. Hey,
Yep.
WWE did it. They did WrestleMania.
We're
Hey,
gambling
And
on it,
WWE's
too.
having their second pay-per-view this weekend and Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Give me money in the bank.
So
Fuck.
I'm just
Jose, you
saying.
gonna watch it?
The WWE pay-per-view, no. The UFC, I will be betting on it, yes, because I am a degenerate sports gambler, and you need to scratch that fix every once in
See,
a while.
there you go. There you go.
Nice. But yes, and also, what do you think of your Jets schedule?
Oh, they're gonna get absolutely
But I love
body
money.
rocked. It's
Yeah?
tough. They have a super tough schedule.
I think y'all have one of the toughest ones in the league.
I'm already in full like, well, we can at least go 0-16 and get Trevor Lawrence, and then here we are. New coach.
Damn, you think you're gonna do that already?
I mean,
You're gonna just go for it?
Sam, I love Sam Darnold, but here's the thing: he's never shown the Jets like anything like major.
Well, he
never
did.
showed-
he had mono. You gotta give him some.
Yeah, good.
My
When he
God.
came
Stop
back,
fucking
they were
getting
fine.
mono, you nasty ass.
Hey, well, he kisses girls. What can you do? He's
yeah,
very cool.
he kisses dirty girls.
He's that
That's fine.
he's that California boy out in New York City.
That's fine. I'm
Ew.
perfectly fine with that. I love Sam Darnold, but I love a little
thought he was gonna
sunshine.
say
So you
Yeah,
think
dirty
Trevor
girls.
Lawrence is gonna be that?
That's
You think he's that
nasty.
good?
I love a little sunshine in my
Wait.
life, and Trevor Lawrence is everything I want and more. And if the Jets go 1-16 and their coach gets fired, then so be it.
Okay, so you think any shots of winning the division since
Fuck
Brady
no.
is not there?
Fuck no.
No?
Not anymore. I was really optimistic at first, and then I saw they have 3 games on the West Coast, and I was like, well, let's just go ahead. I'm gonna wipe my hands clean of this. If they get 5 wins, I'll be pretty satisfied, and at the same time, very mad. 'Cause they won't
Damn,
be-
already calling a 5-win season.
Yeah, like I said, 5 wins would be cool,
Mm-hmm.
but if they don't make the playoffs, I'm gonna be pissed. And if they don't finish first in the draft, I'll be pissed too. Because if you don't finish first and you don't make the playoffs, then being in that middle sucks. There's no point, especially when you have a quarterback.
Well, I mean
like Sam.
that middle kind of doesn't suck because if you realize half of the Super Bowl champs that have been recently won come from that middle spot or that
You know what? I don't
3
think the Jets are
seed,
going to make
6
the
seed.
Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's what it just basically comes down to. I don't think Sam Darnold will ever lead the Jets to a Super Bowl, and I think Trevor Lawrence could lead a team to the Super Bowl.
Do they have the right coach?
No, of course not. He does all kinds of drugs.
Okay.
Have you
he's
seen
a
his
good
press
one.
conference? All of his press conferences, his eyes, the first one especially, his eyes are just bulging. He's so cocky. He thinks he knows everything. He's an okay coach, and they signed Le'Veon Bell to a ridiculous contract as well. But
Uh-huh.
I just can't wait for the Jets to hit the restart button again.
Okay, let me ask you this. One of our viewers here, Sean, says Kansas City are in a lock for a repeat. What do you think?
One of the 2 Super Bowl teams always struggles the next year. And the 49ers have gotten better, and the Chiefs really haven't gotten better. So I don't think the
Justin-
Chiefs are going to
know.
repeat per se, but I think the Chiefs will be okay to just as good as their last year.
Okay. All right. We're going to back to UFC. Justin has a question on that match. Who you gonna get? Ferguson or how do you pronounce the other guy's name?
Justin Gaethje, I think.
Gaethje, right?
I don't remember exactly who the matchups are because I look at gambling lines more than matchups at this point now.
Mhm.
but I've been told to bet on the two favorites this year. Cejudo, I think, is the favorite. I don't remember off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
Cejudo's the favorite. I think Cejudo's going to take his match. I mean, he's just dominant, pretty much. Like,
I'm going with Ferguson as well.
Yeah, me
we
too.
don't know who y'all talking about.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna go with the guy with the complicated name.
I don't know. Yeah, Justin wants to know who we got. Ferguson or
who do you got,
Gaethje.
Justin? I
I
got Ferg.
I got the one.
I
she
got the
has.
weird
Gaethje.
name
The-
guy.
Yeah, we got the weird name
Gaethje.
guy.
Gaethje. Okay, so I got Ferg, and so does
There's a TH in there.
Josie. But
Yeah.
going on to the back to the NFL schedule. The Cowboys kind of have a, I wouldn't say like favorable schedule. I think right now, making early predictions, I think they have a possibility to win the division. Especially what they kind of got within the draft. They got their needs. But some of these games are quite interesting, especially coming from at home. They got Pittsburgh Steelers coming in. They got the 49ers coming in, who are the defending NFC champs.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. which
Justin
which
said he's
Lisa?
got Ferguson.
You got Ferg too?
Navarro.
Oh, hey, Elisa Navarro. Hello. Hi, Dia. So
Justin Z has Ferguson.
I think it's going to be pretty cool
Yeah,
with
I
that.
don't know.
Arizona's coming in, Atlanta, Cleveland Browns. So they got some pretty good, easy home games. I think some of them are going to be some winnable ones. But other ones are going to be some tough ones. And of course, going away, of course, you got the division games with Philly, New York, and Washington. But other than that, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle, and Minnesota. So I think their season. I don't think they're gonna go 8-8. Mike McCarthy's
Dumbass.
first season can possibly maybe go 10-win season.
She said she
Just
thought
by looking at the schedule.
she said she thought you were talking about baseball. I was like football, dumbass.
I think the Cowboys win their division, and I think Dak Prescott should get paid. I'm a Dak defender.
He's gonna get
apparently.
paid. He's gonna get paid. I think he's gonna get paid. He's gonna be the highest paid quarterback for now. And then next thing you know, it's gonna be Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
It's just gonna take it to a whole new level.
Yes, that's what I try to tell people all the time, and I try to tell people like he's probably gonna make like $35 million, like up around there.
And then-
And people
and-
are just like, "No, what are you talking about? He's not worth that." And it's like, well, you don't understand
You
how
know,
quarterbacks get paid then.
The funniest thing is that he should get paid more than Carson Wentz. Definitely get paid more than Carson Wentz. Carson did not win a Super Bowl. He has a better record than Carson at that when it comes to the winning records. So I think he should definitely get paid more than Carson Wentz. He's probably going to get that $35 million, $40 million range, like maybe within there, and lock it down and get it done. Because if not, who are you going to put into Andy Dalton? I mean, he's a good backup. I like him as a backup.
Justin said Dalton's
But-
gonna take over and become the starter.
JK.
JK.
Boy. Okay, the only way that ever happens, God willing, it doesn't. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just not gonna say it. But you know where I'm going with this, Justin. You know where I'm going with that. But yeah, we'll probably see some Andy Dalton if the Cowboys are blowing out teams and shit. Because with the offense that they got, especially the weapons that they have, and especially the rookie that they just drafted, can't believe I'm saying this about Oklahoma fucking Sooner, but CeeDee Lamb is probably that best wide receiver in this year's draft. Honestly.
So
He's very
Justin,
good.
you need to be here next week on Thursday by 8:00 at
Mhm.
Southtown 101.
We'll give you an audition. We'll find out.
I also hate Oklahoma, as you know, and I saw a
Oh, we
video
know.
of CeeDee Lamb running routes, and literally he was floating through half the route, and I was like, "What the hell?
He
This looks
is
like
that
unreal."
He's badass. He is that pure of a wide receiver runner running routes. He
That's
knows
that guy
that
that
tree.
took the phone from his girlfriend's hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he has that hands.
Fucking quiz.
He has that hand, so he can catch anything. So he got that hands.
I can't wait for the Jets to be throwing to absolutely no one, and CeeDee Lamb having 100-yard games.
Hey, I
not gonna
guarantee you a
have
lot of
that.
people are going to be picking up CeeDee Lamb on their fantasy teams.
Oh, I
guarantee you
am.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's our
I
target.
guarantee
That's
you
a
that.
given, though. That's a
Like
given.
Gallup and Cooper,
You know-
they're all gonna go on fantasy.
You know who I can't draft on a fantasy team? An offensive lineman. What the hell, New York? What the hell? I'm still angry. That makes me so mad. Every day I wake up thinking, man, the Jets might be good, and then I wake up to see that 2 Jets wide receivers are already out for the year, and we haven't even touched a football yet. One guy has a broken neck for 2 years, and he's not gonna play.
Justin said he scheduled it in his planner, so he'll be here.
Oh, you got a planner?
That's kind
Is
of
it the old school one where you have to flip it open and then use your little pin?
That's kind of fancy, sir.
Sean said Mahomes is looking at 41 million.
No, he's gonna be the first NFL quarterback to get 50 million guaranteed.
I
No,
guess
I
he
I
did.
was about to say 41's being generous. He's going to
He's
45.
yeah,
to
he's gonna
That's
he's going to
like
50
on the
mil.
low, like
Oh, you got
tipping
okay.
the scale.
Compared to the salaries of the NBA.
That's what I'm saying, but tipping the scale because of who he is.
No, that's just the market. Period. Like the next quarterback up besides Dak, for another contract extension, if that would be Derek Carr of Oklahoma, of the Las Vegas Raiders. If they re-sign him, he's gonna have to get the number of guaranteed, probably roughly amount of 40 million to roughly 35 million, and he's not worth that. That's just the price of a quarterback in the NFL.
And I don't think Derek Carr is going to get re-signed either, because
Or you go get your rookie.
Gruden apparently hates his guts, and
he's done. I think this is his last season. He ain't gonna be a Raider no more.
The Raiders are always rumored for the next quarterback or whatever. But I think it's funny. The next quarterback that's really going to get paid is Deshaun Watson. Watson's the one.
He's also due up too.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it earlier, like a couple weeks ago. He's the favorite to be the Patriots' next quarterback. So who knows what's going to happen there?
Yeah, man, they fucking dealt Hopkins' ass. So
that was dumb. And guess what? Jets get to play them week 2 and get fucking body rocked by them.
So, but all right, that's gonna be pretty much it for today's show. We're gonna go ahead and take these shots.
Who wants to see Selena Gomez get drunk? I do. Go ahead.
Fail.
Yeah.
Nope.
So we do appreciate everybody for tuning in. We thank you for all your questions, Justin, Sean. Appreciate all your interactions. Thank you so much. We're always here live every Thursday night here at Southtown 101 Pub Sports Radio Studios. We're gonna go ahead and take this shot before we say goodnight. So, salute to all of you.
Yeah, drink it.
Salute. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there during this whole pandemic. We love you guys. Be safe. God bless. This is the Film Room. Texas Juice signing out along with Ari Gold and Amanda Gorgon. We are out. Peace.
Bye.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop.